Hey there, I'm Max, and believe it or not, I was once struck by lightning. Yeah. The day of the incident, I was walking with my friends from a late-night game. The air was warm after some light showers, and we decided to take a walk across the field so that we could reach home a little bit faster. Well, we were all busy, walking, laughing, recollecting the events of the day, and I actually don't remember being struck by lightning, since the last thing I remember was my friends hovering around me. I thought maybe I had fainted or something. Everything was a blur and fading. My friends were so scared they called an ambulance. I was rushed to a hospital and spent the next couple of months there. When the doctors came and told me that I had been struck by lightning, I couldn't believe them. The only thing that proved it was true was the fact that I had these Lichtenberg figures on my back. It's caused by the bursting and rupturing of blood vessels, and it actually kind of looks like a lightning bolt itself. They end up forming a real beautiful web on your body, and it fades with time. It's not permanent. Well, I was in and out of a coma for a while, and I just couldn't be awake for more than maybe a couple hours. My mother was worried that I wouldn't make it since she'd heard of stories about people dying after being struck by lightning. My friends stuck by my side. In fact, they even helped out my parents to pay for my hospital bill because it just kept getting higher and higher. Well, I frequently had seizures while in the hospital, slipped back into a coma. I also didn't think that I was actually going to make it. After a few months, the seizures and the coma finally stopped, so I could actually stay awake. But I couldn't feel half of my body. Turns out I was paralyzed. That was the most frustrating time of my life. The thought that I would never walk again was just horrifying to me. I couldn't bring myself to imagine that I could spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair. Well, all the activities that I had not done came rushing into my mind. I mean, even going to the toilet, that became a luxury since I had to depend now on somebody to take me there. I lost all will to live. My life, it just had no meaning. The doctors ran test after test, and they told me I was temporarily paralyzed, and that with therapy I could walk again. Well, that's not the way it felt. I didn't believe the doctor at that time. I wasn't even willing to try. I started therapy sessions, though, to strengthen my limbs and muscles, but there wasn't any change. I became frustrated, irritable. Nobody wanted to be near me, which was fine because I didn't want to be near them either. The doctors talked to my parents, told them that being irritable and the changes in my mood, they were side effects of the lightning strike, and with time I'd be better. Well, my friends and family, they were pretty understanding. They gave me time to process everything. Even when I acted out of anger and frustration, they were still by my side. Well, I began taking therapy sessions seriously, and I tried to go with a more positive attitude. And in a few months, I started to feel my lower body again. Eventually, I could stand with my legs. The first time I stood and took a step, that was the happiest day ever. Yeah, I fell after that first step, but I wasn't discouraged. I kept pushing and giving it my all, and I finally started improving. I still suffer from lack of sleep, and I also have some problems multitasking. Still try to do tasks at my own pace, not to rush myself. I know this process is going to take some time, but I'm making progress though, so I'll get there with the help of my friends and family. I still suffer from chronic pains and headaches too. That can be really distressing. Additionally, I've got memory loss and I seem to forget some simple things like where I keep my car keys. According to the doctors, that's all normal and it could go away, or it could go on for decades. I'm just glad to be alive and being able now to share my story. Also, I'm really glad that I can walk again and I can move without any assistance. That's awesome. To watch more animated story videos like this, hit that subscribe button and tell us in the comments section what you thought about this story.